What is up, YouTube, and welcome back to Almighty Reacts, the home of sports reaction. So today we're gonna be reacting to the rules of ice hockey for beginners. So as you know, I am still a beginner. Prior to contrary belief, I am still a beginner, in hockey. So I'm trying to learn as much as I can. I want to segue this channel into bigger and better things when it comes to ice hockey. There's a lot of things that I don't want to discuss right now, but I got a lot of things in store for you guys. Some big ideas, some genius ideas. I'll be having dreams, man. I'll be having huge dreams, So I want to be able to bring you guys some more hockey content. So until I'm able to get to that point, I want to learn as much as I can. That way I don't disappoint you guys later. So like, comment, subscribe for anybody who's already a part of the community. I appreciate you. You know I do. Alright, so let's get straight into this video, man. This is the rules of ice hockey for beginners. And I don't know how to say the channel name. I don't know how to say his name. I want to give him a shout out. I think it's Nii Explains. Shout out to this guy, alright? I appreciate the video, man. Let's get straight into this.
Ninh explains the rules of ice hockey.
Ninh.
The object of the game is for your team to
Shout
score
out
more
Ninh.
goals than the opposing team. To score a goal, a player must hit the puck, which is a 4-inch disc of rubber, completely across the goal line and into the goal. If the puck doesn't cross the line, it doesn't count. The ice surface is 200 feet by 85 feet in North America and 60 meters by 30 meters internationally. The game starts.
So the rink is bigger internationally? So do they have like specific rinks that they play international games, and they have specific rinks that they play NHL games in, or is there a way to like widen it? I guess, like, y'all know what I'm trying to say. Do they use the same rinks for international games and they just widen it somehow, or are there specific rinks that they play in?
Face-off, where the puck is dropped between two opposing players at center ice. A face-off is used to restart play and can happen at one of the 8 other face-off dots on the ice.
There's 8 of them?
Ice hockey is
Okay.
played with 2 teams of 20, with 6 players on the ice at any one time.
I swear to God, I thought it was 5 this entire time. I'm used to, what? I thought it was 5 this entire time, man. This entire time I thought it was 5 players. I'm used to watching basketball, and I know in basketball it's 5 players a side. This entire time I thought it was 5. I don't know why. So dumb. So dumb.
They consist of 3 forwards, 2 defenders, and 1 goalie. There's an unlimited amount of substitutions in this game, and they can happen at any time.
Okay.
The game is played in 3
cool.
20-minute periods for a total playing time of 60 minutes. High score at the end of time wins. It sounds easy enough to understand, and it's the most simplistic way of looking at it, but ice hockey is filled with things that you can and cannot do. And should you break one of these rules, you will serve a time penalty, leaving your team with 1 less player and your opponent with a man advantage.
Okay.
The team with the man advantage is on the power play, and this makes it easier to score a goal as there is 1 less player to defend the net. The team with the man in the penalty box is on the penalty kill, and usually they defend like crazy until the time of the penalty expires. The length of time of penalty depends on the infraction made. These minor infractions result in 2-minute minor penalties.
Nice.
When a goal is scored by a team on the power play, the penalty time is cut short, and the player is let out of the penalty box. These major infractions result
so
in 5
fighting is a major
penalties.
infraction, hit from behind.
Unlike minor penalties, a major penalty has to be served in full, even if the other team scores. And these misconduct infractions result in 10-minute misconduct penalties.
Okay. So if you... So with the intent to injure, what exactly does that mean? Like, how do they know you were trying to injure them? Maybe you did it by accident.
As with a major penalty, the player has to serve the full 10 minutes in full, even if the other team scores.
Okay.
There is one other infraction, the game misconduct, which results in a player being ejected from the entire game.
Okay.
There's a few other rules
That's like
you'll
a
need
red
to
card.
understand before going to a game. For example, penalty shot. A penalty shot is awarded to a player if they've been obstructed before they can shoot. The shooter will start from centre ice and try and score against the defending goalie. Only 1 shot is allowed, so the shooter must make it count.
Okay.
Offside. The puck must completely cross your opponent's blue line before any other players on your team. If a player crosses the blue line before the puck, it's offside.
I don't understand that. I don't understand that. What do you mean? So the puck must cross before any of the players on your team. Is that what he said?
It's off in your end of the ice. This is to prevent you keeping players in front of the opposing goalie for the entire game. Icing. Icing is where you shoot the puck across two red lines, the red centre line and your opponent's goal line. If you are caught icing, this will result in a face-off being taken at your end of the ice.
Wait, so you can't shoot it from like half ice, like mid-ice, I guess?
It's a boring game. Draw or tie. In international rules, if both teams at the end of 3 periods have the same amount of goals, the game is ended and it's awarded as a draw or a tie. Overtime. In North American rules, if the game is tied after 3 periods, there is sudden death overtime period, meaning that if a goal is scored during this period, the game is over. Shootout. If this game is still tied after the overtime period, a shootout commences. Each team will have 3 shooters. The team with the best out of 3 shots will win.
I think it's boring if it doesn't
end
with a shootout.
The game is still tied, it moves to a sudden death shootout, meaning that the next goal, without reply, wins. That's a lot to take in, but as you watch or play ice hockey, the rules will become second nature. Enjoy ice hockey.
Alright, so that, I guess that explains like the basics, which is what I needed. You know, there's still some stuff that I'm a little confused about, like the icing rule. So does that mean that you can't shoot from mid-ice? Like you can't shoot from half court? Is that what it is? And then the offside rule, so if somebody can explain that to me. There's a couple things that I'm still a little confused with, but those are the 2 main things that I'm confused about. Thank you very much for watching today. I'll see you guys in the next video. This is Almighty React signing out. Peace.